Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. Kid was one of the most talented pirates, and one of the greatest promises in the world of piracy in One Piece. Always being in the spotlight, just like other pirates of the worst generation, such as Luffy and Law. Due to his great ambition and desire for revenge, he ended up being defeated, and his crew as well. All his dreams and goals were destroyed in seconds by Shanks, one of the most dangerous Yonko in the world. In today's video, we will talk about how Kid and his crew's defeat happened, why Shanks decided to destroy this young pirate's dreams, and finally reveal how Shanks took Kid's arm. Before I reveal all this to you, I count on your support to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I also hope I can help you achieve your dream of learning to draw your favorite anime and manga characters, doing whatever you want in the way you imagined, something that becomes easy when you have access to the incredible course, Anime Express, by teacher Noah Williams, which costs less than $1 a day. So check the link in the description to learn in just a few weeks. Now, let's get to the video. Guys, Kid was an extremely important character in the Wano arc, assisting Luffy in the great battle against Big Mom and Kaido. He was introduced in Sabaody, and during the 2 years the Straw Hats were separated, the pirate went through a significant change as he lost one of his arms. This ended up being a mystery involving the character, and Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece, finally revealed how this happened. As you know, Kid was always very ambitious, and he wanted to defeat a Yonko to take their title and rise as quickly as possible. Kid decided that the perfect target for this was Shanks, but we know that his plan was not successful, and Shanks didn't even need to dirty his own hands to defeat Kid. During the SBS of Volume 107 of the One Piece manga, a question and answer session, Oda explained how Kid actually lost his arm, revealing that the pirate captain wasn't strong enough even to face the captain of the red-haired pirates. In that volume, the creator confirmed that Ben Beckman, Shanks' first mate, was the one who ended up taking Kid's arm, reinforcing that this is the pirate world, where only the strong survive. At that moment, Ben Beckman wanted to show Kid that he wasn't strong enough even to defeat Shanks' first mate, let alone the Yonko. Shanks didn't even need to dirty his hands to defeat him. Kid lost his arm in a confrontation against Ben Beckman, which left him extremely furious, not because of his arm, but because he felt humiliated and desired revenge against Shanks' crew. After that, Kid initially went to seek out Shanks to defeat him and take revenge for the arm cut off by the Yonko. But on the way, Kaido appeared in front of him, capturing him and taking him to Wano as a prisoner. Luffy went to Wano along with Law and his companions to defeat Kaido, but was quickly defeated by the Yonko and imprisoned in the same place as Kid, leading to their reunion. Despite their differences, they finally formed an alliance to defeat Kaido. The pirate crews of Law, Luffy, and Kid united and began the great battle that took place in Onigashima. As we know, after the end of the great conflict that occurred in Wano, Shanks and his pirates passed by the country of Wano just to observe the situation from afar. After discovering that the awakening of the sun god had finally happened, they went to Elbaf to celebrate and have fun in a local tavern, where Shanks reunited with his old friends Dory and Brogy of the giant warrior pirates. After some time of fun and catching up, Rockstar, one of Shanks' pirates, informed his captain about Kid's pirates, who were about to approach Elbaf. Shanks then told Rockstar to send a message to Kid, offering two options. The first was to fight to the end, and the second was to hand over the information about the road poneglyph he possessed and leave Elbaf in peace. Obviously, Kid decided to accept the challenge to fight, so Shanks prepared for battle along with his crew, including the giant warrior pirates who joined Shanks after he asked for a little help, and his other allied captains who were nearby. The battle lasted a few minutes. However, after Shanks visualized the future with his haki and witnessed the great destruction and loss of life that one of Kid's abilities could cause, Shanks personally went to Kid's ship and attacked him with an extremely powerful single blow that defeated both Kid and Killer at the same time. After quickly defeating Kid and Killer and knocking out several crew members with Haoshoku Haki, the remaining pirates begged for mercy and offered the information about the road poneglyph they possessed. Without saying a word, Shanks simply took the information about the road poneglyph and left Kid's ship. When Dory and Brogy saw that Shanks had finished his job, they used a combined attack that was able to split Victoria Punk, Kid's ship, in half, sinking Kid's pirates. And let's go further because this defeat of Kid's pirates can greatly affect Luffy, especially since Luffy knows both Shanks and Kid personally. Luffy always considered them rivals, but had great respect and a certain friendship with these two great pirates. After all, Shanks completely destroyed Kid's dream. The possibility of Kid returning to his pirate life is very low if he manages to survive after sinking into the depths of the sea. And we have to remember that this is something Oda has already mentioned, even about Luffy's way of fighting. After all, he was questioned about why Luffy doesn't take the lives of his enemies. And it was revealed that he doesn't need to take their lives because he does something much worse. They remain alive, knowing they could never fulfill their dreams and aspirations. Shanks, with a single blow, managed to humiliate and completely destroy Kid's dreams. But in this case, we don't know how Kid will react to all this. After all, Kid was a former ally and rival of Luffy's dream of becoming the king of the pirates. Despite their rivalry, Kid has a certain respect and admiration for Luffy due to his infamous reputation for causing chaos wherever he goes. Although their personalities are opposite, Kid has a certain respect for the captain of the Straw Hats and is impressed with his countless achievements and his constant madness around the world. He praised Luffy for being the only supernova brave enough to participate in the great battle that took place in Marineford. However, he sees Luffy as his rival first and foremost, and claims that he won't let Luffy do as he pleases. However, their alliance dissolved, mainly after the victory. Kid became enraged again because Luffy was named an emperor and he was not. His irritation was so great that he even tried to attack Luffy during the celebrations, but the captain of the Straw Hats hugged him to continue singing and laughing. As we can see, Luffy and Kid have great mutual trust after the events in Wano. Although Kid told Luffy that they are now rivals because they pursue the same goal, Luffy shows that he has not lost the great respect and friendship he has for Law and Kid. This unexpected defeat of Kid, and even the defeat of Law, may further motivate Luffy to achieve his goal of becoming the king of the pirates. After all, we know that Law was now defeated by Marshal D. Teach. Therefore, Luffy will not forgive Shanks or Teach for destroying the dreams of these two young pirates who helped him for a long time in the One Piece story. This motivates Luffy to defeat them and achieve the goal of becoming the king of the pirates, even realizing his dreams along with Law and Kid. After all, the two, now without their crews by their side, might even join Luffy's grand fleet with the remnants of their group. After all, Kid now has confirmation of Ben Beckman's words. He didn't have the strength to face Yonko Shanks. But what do you think about this? Did you already know this story of Shanks and Kid? Share your thoughts. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.